I got home early. No traffic, no delays. Just quiet steps up the driveway to what I thought was still my house. Then I opened the door to the smell of paint. Sharp, fresh, wrong. Upstairs, in my master bedroom, rollers moved across the walls. My brother's wife smiled at me like she owned the place. "We're renovating it before moving in." My brother nodded. My parents laughed. And that was the moment the floor beneath my life cracked. Backstory. That house wasn't just walls and bricks. It was the last thing my grandparents left me. A title deed with my name on it. No co-owners, no strings. My sanctuary, my safety. I had trusted them, my family, to respect that, to respect me. But standing there, watching them paint over my life, I realized trust was something they had sold long ago. Discovery of betrayal. The signs had been there, faint brushstrokes of betrayal I hadn't seen. My mother pushing me to spend more time at work. My father joking about how much space I wasted. My brother showing up uninvited, measuring walls with his eyes. And now, the bold truth. They never saw me as the owner, just a placeholder. They wanted me gone, but I wasn't leaving. Shift in mindset. I didn't scream, I didn't argue, I didn't demand they put down the rollers. I simply said, "Interesting," and walked back out. That night, I spread the deed across my table. The ink was clear. The signatures were valid. I was the sole owner. So I asked myself, if they want to play dirty, how much dirt can I bury them in? Execution of the plan. Step 1, the police. Not the panicked kind, not a desperate call. A calm, documented report of trespassing and unlawful property damage. Photos of the wet paint. Names of every person present. Step 2, the locks. Changed overnight. Receipts kept. Anyone who tried to enter would trip the security system I installed the next morning. Step 3, the paper trail. My lawyer filed an injunction against unauthorized occupancy. Every legal nail hammered quietly, while they still laughed in the comfort of their stolen space. Climax. The next morning the phone rang. My mother's voice was shrill, cutting through the line. "Why did the police come to us? Why did you tell them we were trespassing?" I let the silence drag, the way I always do before a clean strike. "Because you were," I said, my tone flat, final. She sputtered, "We're your family." "No," I corrected, "you're squatters, and squatters get removed." I could almost hear her choking on the weight of her own laughter from yesterday, the same laugh that filled my bedroom as they painted over my walls. Confrontation. When I drove back that evening, their cars were gone. The bedroom was empty, stripped of paint supplies. The walls still smelled of betrayal, but they were mine again. On the porch, my father waited, shoulders stiff. "This isn't right," he muttered. "You embarrassed us." I looked him in the eye, steady. "You embarrassed yourselves. I just showed the world what you are." For once, he had no reply. Resolution. They don't visit anymore. They don't laugh in my house. They don't measure my walls or dream of repainting my life. The title deed still sits on my desk, untouched, untouchable. And when people ask why I don't see my family much, I just smile. Because family doesn't drag rollers through your bedroom. Family doesn't laugh while they erase you. And family doesn't regret underestimating you until the police knock on their door. They thought I was weak, disposable. Now they know better. I don't shout, I don't beg. I document, I expose, and I win.